Hi there, hope you're doing good. Here I am with this file, and I'll give you a complete demo of these files, and I'll try my level best to show you what are the changes and improvement we have made on these files, so that you can minimize the manual interference, interventions, and get the results, optimum results, and without any errors as well. We have added some dashboards as well. I'll go through each and every file, each and every tab, and the process we have done from the beginning. So first of all, what we did, there were two sets of data, summary sheets and the dashboard tabs for each brand, I guess. And the initial process was that someone was adding the columns and then adding the formulas in those as well. We have automated that part, that for each day, each next day, there will be three columns added. Like on my time zone, it's currently 12 April 12th. So I've gone through one day ahead, and you will always see next day's three columns available on all the summary tabs, as you can see on all of these. And the formulas are also got dynamic, and you have nothing to do on it. And what it will do, as soon as you will add the sales and spend tabs, which are these two formats, which you are already familiar with. Okay, so these tabs will also get generated automatically every day. As you can see, currently 11 4 April, 11 4 12 April are empty. Today is April 12th, so you can see these. I have also added the functionality where you can add the manual control, like you can do the same operations which are done automatically every day. You can do those manually, but you don't need to. You might be unable to do those because those will ask you for the authorization as well. So So these summary tabs, which are being generated, which are being updated for every day, three columns. You don't need to do that. No need to update the formulas as well. The formulas are also dynamic, and you just need to come here and add the data in the spend tab. Just click on the first cell, paste the data, then go to the sales data, download the Amazon file, create a pivot table, whatever you are doing as per previous. Whatever the results are in these three columns, just paste the result in these three columns, and that is it. As soon as you will update these three columns or of each day, what it will do, it will take those data, go back to the relevant tabs, find match the essence in sales tab, and if it will found any data for the same name 11 4, which is obviously, as I stated earlier, that this will be get generated automatically, so you don't need to make the changes in the name as well. If you will make any changes in the name, the formula might got stop working, because those are being referenced exactly the same naming convention, so that they can pull the data. So as soon as you will update the sales and spend tabs, the summary tab will also get updated, and there is no manual intervention required here. The relevant dashboard will also get updated, and also you don't need to make any manual changes per day on this one as well, except if you want to show some brands or items, or if you want to exclude those from the totals. So I think the change was made for these three, and these three were skipped. But I won't recommend doing this, because we have agreed that we are not going to use these checkboxes, but instead we are going to go in the summary tab, and we are going to maybe remove the essence from here, or maybe the packaging, the parent list. So this is done. Okay, from there, as soon as the dashboard got updated, initially there was a one yearly summary, and no spend summaries were there. So we have splitted those summary in two. So the sales summary yearly, I have changed this from 2023 to yearly, so that if you are using this file for the 2024, you don't need to change the name of the tabs. Otherwise, it will always become 2023. And any changes on the tab name might got affect something else, which is already hard coded in the code. So what we did, we have splitted the sales summary, which is previously in this format. Let me show you the older file. So the previous summary was like this: summary of the years at the top, and the daily totals, daily percentages for each brand, and whatever the items are selected here, and then their total sales and total tracked. So we have splitted this in two tabs. We have same columns: total sales, total sales percent, total sales tracked. This is the same column for the dates and the percent of daily sales. This tab is basically the name of the tabs which will be get referenced. These tabs 11.4 and 11.12. And as soon as the dashboard got updated, these will also get updated. I'll go through this part of the empty area later. Let me just explain the functionality first, then I'll come back to this, the addition of the new data. Okay, so in this sheet, we have only one discrepancy, that we don't have January 1st sales and spend tabs. So this is the manual entry in here, 12385.25. Rest of these are dynamic, and the formulas are being used to fetch the values directly from the spends and sales tabs. And this is basically the sum of all of these from here to here. Let me show you. So this is basically sum from here to here. So we are not adding the back bay play and grateful grocer, because the few items from those two are already mentioned in here, and we are only totaling those as per the requirement. And here we are calculating the percentage between these to the total tracked and total sales. And you have also nothing to do in here. I'll give you a quick overview in the last. Okay, from here, there is an addition onto that. You can see these are the two magenta color tabs. This is some sales summary yearly and ad spend summary yearly. So we have used the same exact format, same exact columns, but instead of the sales, we are tracking the spends here. You can see these are all exactly the same format, but the spend, and also these will get also automatically updated as soon as the sales and spend tabs got the data for that. You can currently see 411 and 412 are empty. Let me show you something quickly. So if I'll go back 410 and 410 spends, let me copy the 410 spends and paste in 411 spends. Before that, let me show you. Did the sales summary, uh, these two rows are empty on this, and these are also empty. So what I'm going to do, I'll paste the summary 410 spends on 411 spends, just to show you that as soon as if you will update the data in these two sheets, you will see the file will work for a while. The data will get in the relevant summary tabs here. You can see the 411 spends got updated. Let's see if the 4 spend sales and the units as well. All of the summary tabs will get updated, 411 and 412, whatever that is. You can see all of these updated. Then I'll go back to the dashboard. Dashboard will also get updated. You can see, so the latest will be here. You can see the totals for the total sales and spends are here now. Now let me go back to the yearly summary. So 411 is updated as soon as I have copy pasted the data, and you can see these are exactly showing the same result, because we have just pasted the sales and spend data from the 410. So you can see these two are exactly same to these two, and you have nothing to do. Just update the data in the sales and spend, and all the summary tabs, all the dashboards, sales summaries, sales spend, that dashboard, each and everything will get updated automatically. Let me quickly clear this so that there is no confusion. Okay, once I'll clear it, you will see all the summaries tabs will also get clear. So this will also just go away, and there will be nothing in the summary tab. You can see this is empty now, and the spends are also empty now. So everything is okay. So everything is dynamic. You just need to update the sales and spend tabs. Okay, ahead that what we did, we have created a dashboard. with the control of selection of the time range, whichever you want to select. So we have currently of 2023 data, so we are not going to select, but I have kept this to 2024 and 25 so that you can use it for the next years as well. This is where you can select the years. This is where you can select the month, obviously, and this is the date. So if you don't want to select a particular date, and if you will delete these two, this will dynamically automatically take from first of that month to the end of that month. So you can see with an extra day. So it's taking the next 30 days, you can say. So this is how it will work. And then this is the green column where you can select the whatever you want to plot. Like if you are going to plot from January 1st to April 10th, you will see if you are going to plot the date that daily data, you will see this chart like this. And if you want to have it a quick overview over the week, you can just click on this drop down and click on week. And here you can see the distribution of the total sales on the weekly basis. If you want to see a quarter, because this is the second quarter, let me click on quarter. So if you will click on quarter, you will see in the first quarter, this was the sales, and this is the current sales for this quarter. You can also see the spends for the quarters. So this is the spend for the previous quarter, and this is for the current running quarter. I'll explain the charts as well. Let me go back to the date. April sales data. Okay, so if you are selecting only one matrix, you can see sales is here, sale is here in the bar chart, and the same chart is on the line. Like this is bar chart, the similar chart with a different type of presentation, line chart. This is a spend chart. So basically, you are selecting one checkbox, and it's plotting three charts, two with the same thing, different presentations, and this is spend. Okay. Now let me take you to on the right side here. So this is basically sales versus spend. So if you are selecting total sales, so this is plotting total sales and total spends. If you will uncheck this and check body boards, this will plot sales of the body boards and spends of the body board, which obviously in a graphical way you can also see the response of the chart quickly. So okay, the spends are getting increased for last 3 days. You can say it like that. So initial spend was low. You can plot multiple as well. That might not be very logical to see on this sale versus spend, but this will be very much logical. Let me select all of these. I'm not going to select the total sales because it will suppress all of the smaller values down. We can also skip the Starbucks. So you can see this is the distribution of the sales versus spend for each, and this is the sale versus spend in a line chart. This is this is better interpreted. This can be better interpreted on this chart on the left side. Let me show you. So this is the spend behavior, and this is the sales behavior. So for this particular line, you can click on this and you can find out which one is it. This is backbayplay. So the sales were higher on this April 4 and spends were lower. So you can have a good idea about the sales and spends. I hope you might not be like this might not be of your interest, but I just wanted to explain. Then there is an additional dashboard created for the quantities, and this is the link for that. You can click on this link and it will take you to this dashboard, which is basically the previous with the same name, pivot manager, FBA inventory. This is a pivot table, but this is not basically a pivot table. I have converted into a dynamic version. Here you can select whichever metric you want to see, which will get filtered with these filters, and you can sort by any of these metrics as well. You are familiar with this. I have explained this in a separate video as well. You can always see that as well. So to go back from here, you can always click on this and click on the dashboard, and it will take you to the dashboard back. Now, after all this, I have added another functionality which is being discussed lately. That what if we are going to add another brand? So how we are going to manage everything here? So I have added the functionality for that. Let me show you. Let me click. These were the test dashboards. Let me delete these. Okay. So you can stay on any page. and go to the menu. This is a custom menu, and here you can see I have added these menus. Let me try explaining. Dashboard control. So this is basically dashboard control. Show only selected item. I think we are not using this. This was basically for the dashboards, for the specific dashboards. For example, if you don't want to see these or any of these items which are there, and if you want to hide these rows, what you need to do, you just need to come in here and just click on the show only selected items, and this is going to go and process this tab, find out which are being checked, and which I think the internet is getting slow because of the, maybe I'm recording the video as well. This is not that much slow. Okay, done. So this is it, what it is going to do. If you want to see all the column back again, you can always click on this and it should be quick, not this much slow. Okay, so let me check again so that when there are more entries, those will get presented in here. Okay, this is the first menu, and then the second, active automation. So this is basically the I have activated already. You don't need to do that because every day it's creating new tabs for the sales and spend tabs and updating everything. And yes, it is also hiding the tab where if the spend and sales are there, these like for 10 spend and sales are here. So once the activation will be working, the trigger will be working, it's going to check, okay, the 410 sales already had the data in it, so these two tabs will get hide automatically, so you don't need to do that part as well. Manual control, now this is important. Here, if you want to create a new summary sheet, like this is exactly what I'm trying to explain in this video, that we have, like for example, we have another brand, Dunkin, let's say Dunkin 2. So how we are going to add it? So you just need to come in here, manual controls, create a new summary sheet. Once you'll click it, it will ask you for the name of the brand you want to enter. You don't need to type in the summary or dashboard. You just need to, like, if I will type in Dunkin 2 or maybe 21, Dunkin 21, and I'll click OK. So what this is going to do, this is going to take a while. This is going to go to the first summary and dashboard tabs. It's going to take that data, create a new tab for the summary, create a new tab for the dashboard, update all the formulas right from the beginning, from 1/1 to the latest date, and it's going to show you the tab, like you can just see it. So it's going to pop you up two files, one with two tabs, summary tab and the dashboard tab. Here you can see Dunkin 21 summary is ready, and here you just need to directly change these three columns, add the parent, add the title, add the SN, and you are good to go. Yeah, obviously, once it's done, it's going to pop you up that, okay, the Dunkin term summary and the tabs has been created. This is currently showing you errors. No need to worry about that. Let me show you how it is going to work. So for example, if I'll take these few essence and I'll use these essence. Oh, sorry, my bad. If I'm going to use those essence in the newly created Dunkin 21 summary, and I'll paste this essence in here. So you can see the data has been pulled for all the dates. Okay, you can see these as soon as I have updated the SN. Let me copy paste the same SN in here, and you'll see all the data got pulled, and all of the units and transfer and the receiving are also got updated right from the beginning. But this is not this tab. We don't have this tab, the sales and spend tab for the 1st January. So these were manual. Rest of these, see, all of the data got updated. So for example, if you are adding a brand, an SN whose data is already available on the spend and sales tabs, which are hidden on the back end, and if you want to track those, you just need to enter those. But after some time, maybe after a few months, I would like you to please delete all of those tabs, and I can convert the values for 3 months or 4 months maybe to the the instead of the formulas to fixed values, so that we can lighten the sheet. Once it's start hanging, we can do that. If not, then we can use it for 12 months, no problem at all. So this is how you can do it. So you just need to add the title and parent, and you will be able to see this Dunkin 21 in the yearly summary, I guess. Let me go take you to the right side. If not, you can always select it from here, Dunkin 21. As soon as you will select Dunkin 21 in here on the sale, this will automatically go in the spend as well. You don't need to do that. Sorry. Okay, Dunkin 21 is here in the spends, and it should also present on the dashboard. Yep, Dunkin 21 in here. So you just need to select it and you can plot it. Let me show you. Taking a while to update a heavy file. Okay, so you can see Dunkin 21 is being plotted. I'll present the values. You can see Dunkin 21 sales. So you just need to add a new summary. Just enter the name and leave the rest to it. And obviously you need to enter these three columns so that it can pull the relevant data accordingly. Let me delete these two tabs because these are of no use. Okay. Now let's go to the next menu. So the next menu is update summary sheets. So this is basically in case you see that okay, the data is not getting updated in here. I have entered the 411 and 412 sales and spends, but the data is not getting updated. You can always come in here and click on this button, and this will manually force it to update. If the problem persists, you can let me know. Similarly, for the create today sheet, in case for some reasons, if you are unable to see the today's 13th of April and you cannot see the 13th April spend and sales tabs, you can always jump on the menu, go to the manual controls and create today's sheet. You might not be able to do this because the sheets, if the sheets are already updated and present in here, those will not get affected. Yep, this is for the insert columns in case if you want to add more columns to on the right side of the summaries. Similarly, like the other ones, if today is 13th April and you cannot see the column for 13th April, you can always jump on the menu, go to the manual control and insert the columns, and this will update the columns. But you are not going to use these three because these are automatically updated in the trigger activate automation. So these all functionality will be updated daily at 4 a.m. so that you can update the sales and spend tab at 6 a.m. This link will take you to the video, the demo video where you can find more videos about this project. And if you want to contact me on for a quick response, you can always click on this and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So that is it from my side. Please let me know if I missed anything. So the punchline, the summary here is that once you are coming in here and you want to update anything, you can update the sales and spend tabs, or you can add the essence based on the right side data. I think you are maintaining some GG essence or what. So you can always add in, and you don't need to worry about any of these columns. You don't need to worry about any of the formulas. Just add the essence. Let me show you some here. So if I'll add this SN in here, you will see the data will get pulled. Oops, let me take another one. Let me take this one because this one is showing few values. So if I'll take this SN from here and if I'll paste, let's suppose that this is a new SN and you want to add this in this, and you can see if the SN is here, it will pull all the values from the January 2nd till date, all the updates, and this will get updated in the totals and dashboards, yearly summaries, dashboard, final dashboard, all will get updated. So you just need to enter the ASIN in here, parent for that ASIN so that the pack can be done, and the title. So that is it. If you want to add column rows in it, you can always right click and insert rows if you want. Yep. I think I've tried my level best to make it as much dynamic as I can. And still, if you can find any improvement or any suggestion, you can always get back to me. Looking forward for your review. Thank you so much for spending time on this. And I think you don't need to see this. This is basically the dynamic control from where we are updating the tab names and all. So looking forward for your review. Have a nice day ahead. Take care. Bye.